हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम बैक टू हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी प्ले थ्रू। ये वीडियो 20 है प्ले थ्रू का। एंड अभी मैं रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में आया हूँ। यहाँ पे एक साइड क्वेस्ट है।
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deek.
सो डीक इज़ गोइंग टू टेल अस अबाउट दिस साइड क्वेस्ट। तो इसको ही पहले स्टार्ट करते हैं एंड लेट्स सी।
Hello, Deek. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed, Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Can't I simply rescue them?
I don't know, Deek. Sounds a lot of work. Can't I just carry on rescuing beasts?
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from tomes and scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Alright. तो काफ़ी कुछ करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए. So I don't know how much time this will take. Purchase a breeding spellcraft. So I think मेरे पास already thestrals होने चाहिए. Is that why it is telling me to just go and purchase the spellcraft? Yes, I already have the male and female thestral. ठीक है, तो Hogsmeade में चले जाते हैं. And there is also something which I want to show you. Okay. Hogsmeade में भी अभी क्रिसमस डेकोरेशन स्टार्ट हो गए हैं. एज यू कैन सी. हॉगवर्ट्स में अभी उतना कुछ मैंने देखा नहीं, बट एज वी कंप्लीट द मिशंस यू विल सी मोर ऑफ द डेकोरेशंस. तो दैट थिंग विच आई वांटेड टू शो यू
I wish I'd paid more attention.
वाज अ शॉप. यस, यहाँ पे. So, ये जो शॉप है ये हमारे खुद की शॉप है. सो व्हेन आई वाज नॉट रिकॉर्डिंग आई कंप्लीटेड अ साइड मिशन. बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त साइड मिशन था वो. आई विश आई है वाज रिकॉर्डिंग व्हाइल प्लेइंग दैट, बट कोई बात नहीं. सो हॉन्टेड हाउस जैसा एक स्टोरी था एंड आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग इट आई गॉट दिस शॉप. और उसके अंदर एक हमारा ये एल्फ भी है,
Wonderful to see you back here.
Penny. So we can come over here and sell some of our things, and she is going to help us in running this shop. मैंने इसके बारे में मतलब मेरे ट्विटर हैंडल और एक्स हैंडल पे अकाउंट पे पोस्ट किया था. इज़ ऑल्सो नेक्सस 6 गेमिंग. 6 को रोमन रोमेरिक्स में लिखना है VI. तो मैं थोड़े बहुत अपडेट्स डालता रहता हूँ ऑन माई ट्विटर. इफ़ यू वांट टू गो एंड फॉलो मी. यहाँ पे है ना स्पेल का. वेट, अरे यार मैं गोल गोल घूम रहा हूँ. इसका मेन डोर कहाँ पे? अच्छा, यहाँ पे है टोम्स एंड स्क्रोल. मैंने तो कुछ ज़्यादा ख़रीदा भी नहीं है यहाँ से. ओनली द बेसिक स्टफ सो फार.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deek with the thestrals.
रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट में मैंने कुछ ज़्यादा इन्वेस्ट किया ही नहीं. मे बी सम टाइम अगेन व्हेन आई डू अ प्ले थ्रू ऑफ दिस गेम. इस बार तो मैंने ज़्यादा फोकस स्पेल्स पे ही रखा है. Okay, so we are back. I have rescued the Thestrals and brought the spellcraft for the pen.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deek when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
एक और रूम अनलॉक हो रहा है.
Deek never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deek know once you've bred them.
So मैंने Thestrals को वो दूसरे रूम में रखा था. So यहाँ पे ऑटोमेटिक स्पॉन हो गए और do I have to get them again? Let's see. Manage beasts. I think मुझे वहाँ पे से जाके लाना पड़ेगा. So let me do that first. Okay, so I got the Thestrals back. यहाँ पे. And let's see. Conjure a breeding pen. उसके लिए वो spell equip करना पड़ेगा. Let's see. Conjuring spell. Oh, it takes up so much space. यहाँ पे रख देते हैं. Use the breeding pen to breed the Thestrals. How though? Alright, 29 minutes. So I think ये जब तक होता है then till then we can go and do something else. कुछ ज़्यादा खास नहीं था ये साइड क्वेस्ट में. We could have avoided it. I mean not avoided it but इसको मतलब मैं रिकॉर्ड नहीं करता तो भी चल जाता. बट आफ्टर द लास्ट साइड क्वेस्ट जो मैंने रिकॉर्ड नहीं किया, आई डोंट वांट टू मिस आउट. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट थिंग व्हिच वी कैन डू. ये एक पोच्ड एग का साइड क्वेस्ट है विच इज़ फ्रॉम पॉपी स्वीटिंग. इट इज़ अबाउट द ड्रैगन एग जो हमने कलेक्ट किया था. And then this is from Sebastian Sallow. So ये quest वहीं पे continue हो रहा है where we ended part 19. So I mean ये जो relationship quest है उसमें तो पहले तो I think कुछ dialogue जैसा ही होगा. They don't directly put us into a quest. Let's go and meet Poppy Sweeting.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying legnots in Plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
You said you had news about the dragon.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
This seems dangerous. हाँ मतलब if the dragon thinks कि हमने egg चुराया था, then I don't think she would be happy to see us.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Where precisely are we taking the egg?
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
ठीक है. As you say. All right.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Clear view तो नहीं मिला but wow, that looks so cool.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
There is blood over here.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
अरे यार ये कहाँ पे आ गए?
Bombarda! Protego!
यहाँ पे अंदर क्या है? Probably this is where the poachers were camping. काफी दूर चला गया ये dragon. Oh man, I have to use repair over here.
Repair! There she is.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
मैंने मेरा स्पेल लोड आउट थोड़ा चेंज किया था बट आई थिंक क्वेस्ट के लिए मुझे वो लूमोस एंड अदर स्पेल्स इक्विप करके रखने
I
पड़ेंगे.
beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well, And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Poppy, the things you are telling me are not helping. पर पहले ये फिर से चेंज कर देता हूँ. If we have to get into some sort of combat.
Watch your step.
Find the dragon nest. ठीक है. So we leave the egg and
She must have been starved to pick off a grubhorn.
get out of
Just
here.
raring for a fight.
Oh. She's so calm in this situation, man.
Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
अरे यार एक्सपर्ट तो तुम हो.
Follow when it's safe.
Okay. That did a lot of damage. ठीक है.
Watch out! It's her domain. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Okay.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Nest कहाँ पे है
I
यार?
don't suppose she listened to reason.
I know. Get to that opening below her.
अच्छा वो केव में. Oh no.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Okay.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
अच्छा पूरा घूम के जाना पड़ेगा क्या?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि the dragon is going to attack us.
If we just find the egg, we'll make it out without too much fuss.
Okay. यहाँ पे ना.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She tried to kill us. Please don't give creatures enough credit.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कर देती तो अच्छा रहता है ये. Can we talk with her? No. ये क्या है? It was an accident. Basilic breeder insists. ठीक है. अभी मुझे वो सब पढ़ना नहीं है. All right, so the next thing I want to do is the main quest. ये We have to speak with Amit क्योंकि हमें एक लोकेशन पे जाना है and we need someone who knows gobbledygook. So Poppy Sweeting is also worried that the poachers are after her and Natsai Unaye ने भी last time जब हमारी बात हुई थी she said that her mother told her about a tragedy. So I don't know if any of these side characters is going to die.
Hello there.
I don't think the story doesn't need any death.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you never met a goblin? How well do you know gobbledygook?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Okay, let's go then.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
It's all gobbledygook. Meet Lodgok near the mine entrance. यहाँ पे Lodgok, and we are still not sure about Lodgok, if we can fully trust him or not.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Okay, you should have expected that, but you had no choice.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrok's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, so my trust for Lodgok is decreasing. तो अभी ये हम इस केव में जाने को बोल रहे हैं and there are some goblin plans in gobbledygook, but he is not going to come
The
with
door
us.
is looking at us.
अरे हाँ, मुझे पहले ये yes, let me यहाँ पे तो ये स्पेल रखेंगे. I think that should work.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
So the last time I was here, मुझे ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं करना पड़ा था. And यहाँ पे एक infamous foe को भी मैंने defeat किया था, but I don't know if it is going to be different in this
I
quest.
cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Bombarder!
What?
Incendio.
तो बॉम्बार्डर भी काम करता होगा बट नो. आई थिंक इनविजिबल हो जाना चाहिए.
I'll be quiet.
Stealth can be
I
useful.
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
उससे क्या हो रहा है बट आई थिंक यहाँ पे जाना है मुझे.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Backing up.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Goblins हैं आगे. वहाँ पे एक और डोर है. I don't think कि stealth
Watch your step round here.
ज़्यादा देर तक यूज़ कर पाएंगे. So
Why is it crap? One less humour to
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
ठीक है अभी. अच्छा फिर से इनविजिबल होना पड़ेगा थोड़ा यहाँ से.
Clever.
What does ठीक है पहले डोर अनलॉक कर लेते हैं. And now ये क्या आई डोंट नो उससे क्या होता है बट ठीक है चलो. लेट्स फोकस ऑन द मेन मिशन instead
I
of
feel like a
that.
character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
यही है ना.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
अंदर थोड़े एनिमीज है. ओह अच्छा. So they are above us. यहाँ पे पहले नोट्स फाइंड कर लेते हैं. इस साइड तो coins. Only loot in those rooms.
I won't rest.
Incendio.
एक और है यहाँ पे.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
It would be nice if it translated what was written on these notes. तो अभी वहाँ पे कैसे जाना है लेकिन. Is there another door over here? शायद यहाँ से जाना होगा. No. अच्छा ये रहा. एक और नोट.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
ठीक है.
Glaciers.
You are terribly outmatched. You're making this.
Incendio.
Such arrogance.
Incendio.
I won't. That was meant for
Incendio.
I need some help over here.
Defendo. Accio. Accio. Glacier. Incendio. It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
मुझे अभी भी पता नहीं चल रहा कि इससे क्या होता है. So search for evidence of Ranrok's plan.
Incendio. Accio.
I thought कि यहाँ से जाना है क्या?
Wizardkind will submit to us once the war is over.
Someone's here.
Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Glacier.
Cover up, why? Coming back this way.
Incendio.
A miss.
Incendio. Accio.
One less human to worry.
अच्छा ही.
Bombada. Imperial. Depulso. Defendo. Incendio. Glaciers. Defendo. How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
हाँ. एक और डोर है वहाँ पे.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I think this should be the last one.
Incendio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Loyalist drill. यहाँ पे कोई exit. I think we can use that.
Accio.
उससे कुछ और ओपन हो रहा है. I'm trying to find a shortcut. Oh, never mind.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I
It
bargained
would have been
for.
funny if
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
we left him behind.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
ठीक है. मुझे तो लगा था कि हम मैप के दूसरे एरिया में निकल पाएंगे, बट आई थिंक नो. Wait. Small vivarium decoration, थोड़े coins है.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Wouldn't be surprised if
Can we
Lodgok
please
is not
know
here.
what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure.
Without further ado, adieu.
Thanks, Amit. And okay, he's still standing over here.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay, so I did not expect him to mention Professor Fig's wife, and वो खुद को blame कर रहा है for whatever happened to her. So this was one of the most emotional scenes in the game so far. मतलब लॉटकॉक को एक स्ट्रेंज गॉब्लिन की तरह ही इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था गेम में, बट फॉर हिम टू बी कनेक्टेड विथ ऑल ऑफ दिस फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग, बिकॉज स्टोरी स्टार्ट्स विथ प्रोफेसर फिग्स वाइफ फाइंडिंग दैट स्क्रोल एंड लॉटकॉक वाज विथ हर व्हेन शी वाज रिसर्चिंग ऑन इट. तो ये एक काफ़ी अनएक्सपेक्टेड पॉइंट कह सकते हो. सो मतलब मैं तो लॉटकॉक को ट्रस्ट नहीं कर रहा था, बट आफ्टर दैट सीन आई डोंट नो मैन, आई स्टिल हैव डाउट्स, क्योंकि यू नो मे बी द स्टोरी इज जस्ट डूइंग दिस बिकॉज उसको हमें शॉक करना है. आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ इट इन दैट वे, बट अभी तक तो ये जो हुआ है, आई हैव बीन एंजॉयिंग इट. So yeah, I think this is where I will end this video. So अगर आपने end तक देख लिया है then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. 20 videos already हमने complete कर दिए ये playthrough में, and we are nearing the end of the main story. तो exactly तो मुझे नहीं पता कि कितने और videos आएंगे, but I hope you are enjoying it. So till then, it's goodbye, and I'll see you next time.